Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our first fight of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Spartyka! Please welcome to the cage our first fighter, coming to us by way of the red corner, Shane Washburn. And his opponent set to make his way to the cage and fighting out of the blue corner, Mark David. Ladies and gentlemen, this next fight is three-minute rounds in the SFL featherweight division. This fight is brought to us by Spartyka Nation, apparel for the modern-day warrior. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist standing at 5 feet, 6 inches tall. He weighed in at 145 pounds and represents the Tidewater Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Academy. Here is Shane Washburn. And his opponent, standing across the cage and fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist standing at 5 feet, 7 inches tall. He also weighed in at 145 pounds and represents Team Ace. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Mark the Shark David. And when the action begins, our referee in charge is Sean Spath.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Spartyka Fight League 29, Fight for the Warriors. Joining you tonight is myself, The Block, Kevin Bianchi Jr., joined by Brian Kling. Brian, how are you doing tonight?
Doing real well, Kevin. Doing real well. Ready for some exciting fights here.
And we have an exciting night of fights ahead of us. Starting off in the 145-pound division, we have Shane Washburn of Tidewater BJJ fighting out of the red corner, and Marcus David out of the blue corner, representing Team Ace.
And already a lot of action as Shane looks.
And someone lost their cup. I can honestly say that's the first time I've ever seen that happen.
Absolutely. Looks to be some fight stoppage here for just a moment, folks.
Yeah, that's an interesting turn of events. I've seen fighters lose mouthpieces. I've seen shorts get pulled down. I've never actually seen a cup come out.
Yeah, I'd say better to be safe than sorry, Kevin.
Yeah, and I would say if I were Shane Washburn, I would buy a better cup next time.
Absolutely.
Good takedown with Shane. Guillotine attempt by Marcus, but it's going to be hard to secure a guillotine when you're not even in the guard. From that position, without the legs under him, you really don't have any. You really don't have anything there. Him even keeping it at this point is just an utter waste of energy. If I'm Marcus David, I let that go and work towards getting back to my feet and getting better position.
Yeah, he needs to do something here. Shane looks to have him in a fairly strong guillotine here.
Not really. In order to get a good guillotine, you got to be in full guard. You're not getting a guillotine from side guard. It's just, I mean, it's possible, but it's very hard to do. And I will say this isn't a bad attempt, but you just don't have the leverage to pull off a guillotine from that position. Hence the reason he got out. And now Marcus David has burnt all that energy on a feeble submission attempt. And of course, Shane Washburn from a great BJJ school going for the back. This is not a position Marcus David wants to be in, and this could be over very soon, Brian.
Certainly does look to be that way, Kevin. He's got
both
his back.
hooks in and has him flattened out.
Yep.
This could be very close to being over.
Almost got it locked in now. Yep.
That's going to be tough to get out of, and the tap could very well be coming soon. Let the submission attempt go, but still has a great body lock. Has the back easily secured there, and he goes for it again.
Got a much stronger guillotine choke in at this point now.
Rear naked choke. And
the fight is over.
Shane Washburn of Tidewater BJJ by first round submission. We go now to Shane in the cage.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Sean Spath has called a stop to the action at 2 minutes, 59 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by submission due to a rear naked choke, Shane Washburn!